Welcome to Veganistas 2017. My name is Dr. Angie Tzatziki and it's all about the health.
And I'm Chef Terry Lincoln and it's all about the sauce.
Cheers!
Today I'm going to make my take on the falafel. Instead of using garbanzo beans, I'm using a white bean. So what you want to do first is I'm going to add some walnuts. That's going to kind of help with the binding. I'm going to add 2 cloves of garlic. I'm going to add some mint, parsley, and then I'm using rolled oats. They're gluten-free, and I'm going to use them to bind it rather than using like a wheat flour. And what do you think about rolled oats?
Well, they're awesome. They have fiber and protein.
That's great. Okay, so I'm going to start with that, blend that, and then we're going to add our beans after. And Angie, what do you think of beans?
I mean, I love beans, and this bean is basically full of protein. For those of you who are proteinaholics, I get this question all the time, where do you get your protein? So here we are. This guy has 20 grams of protein right here in this bowl, and it has 30 grams of fiber, so don't worry about your protein.
I see. Okay, I'm going to blend this first before adding the beans, just to get things kind of going. I just like to use pulse. You know, I don't want it to be like blended where it's like, you know, a smoothie. And at this point, I'm going to go ahead and add our beans. I'm also going to add some salt at this point. Don't you like my cute little dish? And I'm going to add some pepper. And we don't want to blend this where it's like mushy. We just want it blended well. And I suggest using the pulse because otherwise it's just going to turn into like a dough. And you don't want that. And that's about it. That's about as much as I'm going to blend it. You're welcome to blend it more, but I like it a little chunky. I like getting, you know, different little flakes. We're gonna make some beet balls.
Beet balls? I like that name.
Now another
vegan meatballs.
Exactly. Another fun thing you could do if you wanted to is add a couple tablespoons of beet juice, and then it'll give it that like red color if you want to try to like fool your friends and make it look like a real meatball.
And put your kids to work.
Oh, that's another great thing. The kids love this.
I remember I used to make, unfortunately, meatballs with my mom growing up, and I actually enjoyed the process.
Exactly. Access it easier. Okay. Yeah, this is really fun to do with your kids, especially little kids. They just love this. So here we have our beet balls, as I like to call them. So when I'm going to cook them in the oven at 400 degrees for about 12 to 15 minutes. So first I want to put a generous amount of some delicious olive oil. This is available on our website. It's one of the best ones I've found on the market. And then I'm going to pour these guys in there. Kind of just shake them around so they get coated. You know, just get your hands in there and move them around. And then I'm going to add just a little bit of lemon juice. I'm a lemon freak, so it's optional, but I just love lemon. And lemon is very healing, don't you think?
It is, and it's full of vitamin C, which makes it such an awesome type of food to eat.
I'm going to add a little pepper. I'm going to add a tiny bit more salt. And then now for the fun part. I'm going to go ahead and add turmeric. Turmeric is also another product that I feel is very, very healthy.
Absolutely, it's very anti-inflammatory, and you know, it's been used in the Persian culture for years and years.
Yes, it has.
So growing up, I've eaten a lot of foods with turmeric that my mom has cooked, and not until recently did I know how many health benefits it has.
That's incredible. This is paprika. Again, it adds color.
Yes, it's such a pretty color.
It is a pretty color. And then I'm adding the cumin actually is going to be more for flavor. Just going to do a little. I find Indian spices are amazing for vegan dishes because they're just so flavorful.
They are.
And then let's just give them a little stir there.
I think it'd be fun to use paprika and turmeric on tofu too.
Absolutely, that would be a great combination. And now they are going to go into the oven and you will see the final product. Let's check out our beet balls. And look at that, they're just looking fantastic, aren't they?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna let them cook just a little bit longer. I'm actually going to use a spatula. So I'm just gonna give them a little turn. And they're looking great. While our beet balls or falafel balls are cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and make a like a tzatziki sauce, or Indians call it a raita sauce, but basically it's a yogurt base. So instead of using yogurt, I'm going to use veganese, which I love. If you want to keep the calories down, they could use that vegan sour cream.
That's right, you could use the vegan sour cream, but as Chef Terry has taught me, this makes it a little bit more thick, thicker consistency than if you use sour cream.
I agree, and it's super delicious.
I like it either way.
So we have 3 of those, and then we're going to do 2 lemons. I love lemon, so I always tend to overdo it a bit with the lemon, but you can go ahead and do whatever you want at home. And this is interesting because from this point you could add like shredded cucumbers, or you can add tarragon, make it a tarragon dip. I'm gonna add dill today. I'm in the mood for dill today.
Persian cucumbers would taste very good in that.
Very good. I'm gonna give it a little pepper. And I'm going to give it a little salt. And there you have it. How easy was that?
That was easy.
I'm gonna go ahead and pour this in this beautiful dish. Okay, our beet balls are done, or falafel, whatever you want to call them. Let me go ahead and turn this off and take them out. So here's our finished product. Here's my take on the falafel using the white bean. And I've got some pita bread, our vegan tzatziki with some dill in it, tomatoes, and cucumbers. And we're gonna go ahead and make a falafel. You wanna start?
I'd love to.
There you go.
Yes, this is the fun part.
I know, exactly. I'm hungry.
Yes. Use one of these.
I'm gonna put some cucumbers in mine. You know what I forgot, Angie?
What?
The lettuce. I forgot to put some shredded lettuce out.
Oh well, we'll just do it without.
Exactly. I knew I forgot something.
It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be delicious.
And all about the sauce.
And it's all about the health. This food is so full of micronutrients.
If you don't mind, I'm going to take a bite.
Do it.
It's delicious. Really good.
I love it.
Me too.
It's perfect.
Thank you for watching Veganistas 2017. Please go to our website. I will have the recipe with the exact ingredients and step-by-step instructions.